G'day everyone, Blake here with another video, and today I want to talk about a really nice active fish and a rainbow fish that the females also look good, which is somewhat unusual. So today let's talk all about the Lake Kutubu Rainbowfish, also known as the Turquoise Rainbowfish. Let's jump straight into the video. So when talking about the turquoise rainbowfish, also known as the blue rainbowfish or Lake Kutubu rainbowfish, Latin name Melanitania lacustris, this is a really great rainbowfish. It's one of the largest species of rainbowfish, getting up to about that 5-inch mark or 12.5 centimeter mark, but it's packed full of color. Males will have some nice deep, rich blues and aqua greens, turquoise colors, and even some yellow on the forehead occasionally, and females will be a nice sort of light cyan color, so it just makes for a really great looking rainbowfish tank. Now, they are named rainbowfish because they do change colors through the day, so for best coloration, you'll see that first of all when the lights turn on in the morning or after a water change. If you want the best of both worlds, you can always do a water change immediately before the lights turn on, and they'll really love you for it. Now, these rainbowfish come from Lake Kutubu in Papua New Guinea, where there's a good presence of underground springs which are fed through limestone veins. So they naturally have a pH really high, about 8.5 to 9. We're talking about Tanganyikan style pH. However, there are a pretty good captive bred population in the hobby at the moment, so you can keep them in anything between about 7 to 9 pH. Temperature wise, 21 to 26 seems right for them in terms of Celsius, or 70 to 79 in Fahrenheit. They're an omnivorous feeder. They usually feed off microcrustaceans in the wild, but they will also take readily to flakes and pellets as well. Not picky at all when it comes to feeding. Now, because they do get quite big and they're very active as well, I'd recommend an aquarium of about 4 to 6 foot wide at least, and I prefer to have the 18-inch or 45 centimeter depth on there just so they can comfortably turn around, especially when you load it full of plants. Rainbowfish are of course plant safe. They also eat duckweed, which is a pretty cool little aspect to them. But other than that, they'll really thrive within a planted tank environment. But you do also want some open swimming space. Rainbowfish are kind of like Ferraris. You need some open road for them to swim back and forth and use their power. Now, unfortunately, turquoise rainbowfish are listed as vulnerable. And that's because Lake Kutubu sees a natural event called the turning of the water, where the lake is inundated with this black, oxygen-deprived water. And unfortunately, this kills off a lot of species of these fish every year. So we do really want to keep these guys in the hobby. So let's talk all about how we're going to breed them. They breed in a spawning mop. You can easily create these out of acrylic yarn, and they'll work really effectively. I'd recommend making 2 or 3 up so that you can swap them in and out every day, because they'll spawn pretty much every morning. If you do want to spawn them, make sure that you keep them in a species-only aquarium, or at least as the only rainbowfish species, because they will easily crossbreed with any of the Melanitanias, and there's quite a huge range of those, so definitely don't keep them with other rainbowfish if you do intend to breed them. Now, the most challenging thing about breeding rainbowfish is not getting the eggs. That's quite easy. It's actually raising up the fry. Rainbowfish fry are extremely small, and they take many small feedings. So if you can keep them in something like a hang-on breeder box where the water is going to be continually exchanged out, that will really help, because other than that, if you keep them in a small container and feed them lots of small foods, you can easily foul up the water and lose your fry. I always recommend live foods as a first food, just because they're naturally going to have that hunting instinct from birth. So I like vinegar eels as a first food, and then progress on to microworms and then baby brine shrimp after that. But it will be about 3-4 months or so, depending on the temperature, how long it's going to take before they're able to eat baby brine shrimp. Outside of those things, I think turquoise rainbowfish make a really beautiful addition to any rainbowfish tank or planted tank in general. They're super peaceful. You can keep them with almost anything. And there's not too many fish out there that are going to show off these vibrant blue colors, have awesome activity, be as peaceful as they are, and also be plant tank compatible. So definitely give them a go. There you go, guys. Hopefully you liked this video. If it has helped you out, it always helps me out, to smash like, hit subscribe, and all that fun stuff. If you have any further questions, feel free to drop them down below. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.